It wasn't for Trick Daddy, it wouldn't be no mother Trina.
Stay out there with your ugly ass, sick ass face.
Come on now, this is too much.
I'm not coming back. You can kiss my ass. You bum ass, sick ass bitch.
The problem is y'all let the hoe say anything.
You dirty ass. Don't play with me, dirtbag. We're not gonna.
Be back in the morning when the sun starts to rise. So mama, don't stress your mind. So mama, don't stress your mind.
It's your girl Nesha back in the cut. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. What up to all of my oldies? I love having you guys here. If you're new here thinking about subscribing, don't do so until after you watch this video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and subscribe with the bell down below so you're notified every time that I release. Today's video is going to be my review of only the highlights of Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 2, the reunion part 2. This is going to be short and sweet, okay? So we started this thing off with Trick Daddy and Trina arguing. For some reason, y'all let me know down below, but I was really ticked with Trina. Like, I understand you a little frustrated because he wasn't moving how you wanted him to move. And, you know, you wanted him to get on the project and go ahead and get it done. He didn't want to because he wasn't feeling the way that your style of music, you know what I mean? And he kind of drug his feet. And not only that, you're a little bit pissed off with him because of how he was treating your girl, Joy. You know what I mean? Your cousin. You felt like he needed to go ahead and let that lady get her divorce and move on. I get that. I get your frustrations. But the way that you acted on this reunion, I was embarrassed, sis. Because I'm like, you talking about this man look sick and you talking about his sickly ass. I mean, it was just sick face or whatever the hell he said. Like, I was just outdone with Trina and it made me look at her in a different light. Even at the end of the reunion, when she was literally saying, they were talking about the Me Too movement and she kind of, you know, empathized with Jessie Woo and with Chinese Kitty or whatever. I couldn't even see you in that space anymore. Like, I had forgotten about all of that. Like, I can't accept it because the way that you treated him, I get how you felt about him, but it was a better way that you could have handled that. And you could tell Trick Daddy was pissed. Now, I don't know if any of this was scripted, but the way that that man looked, he looked pissed off genuinely. And I just didn't understand it. Yeah, he said that it wouldn't be no Trina without Trick, but that meant that you needed to go say all the shit you said, because what it means to me is that this is how you felt all along. And so I don't know the status of their relationship right now, but all I can say, I was not here for that. I wasn't here for that. Like, I've already told y'all in previous reviews that Trina does team too damn much for me. And now this kind of proved it. I can't rock with her. I just don't. I will still, when it comes to reviews, I'll give a sound review based off of what I have. If she's doing good, she's doing good. If she's doing bad, she's doing bad. But as far as me caring for her as an individual, absolutely not. Not after I saw that. Not until she publicly comes out and apologizes. I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling that at all. The next thing we're going to talk about is Prince and Chaotic. Now, this must have been one of the episodes that I missed because I did not know that Chaotic ran through a car trying to get to Prince. And it's all because of a female called Liz. Now, Liz needs to be tamed because you don't walk in front of no man asking him what he's going to eat tonight. You don't do that type of shit, okay? Put your stuff in his face. Like, why? Why are we doing this? You know what I mean? And then on top of that, Bobby, like, for Bobby to go back and say, yeah, Chaotic said he's going to F your girl. Like, you just don't do shit like that, okay? So, Chaotic and Prince, they're just not on the same level, okay? They just no longer on the same level. Prince even started saying how he thought him and Chaotic were friends. Chaotic's like, no, nigga, I don't know you to be your friend. And you're already talking about you see a friend in me? Like, what is that about? And, so it was a whole bunch of that going on. Prince and Bobby. Now, Jojo says, well, I want to say this, but I don't know if you want me to say this. And he's like, well, whatever, you know, just go ahead and say it. And then she's like, Prince, Bobby's in love with you. And I'm like, wait, hold up. This literally just confirmed everything I've been thinking. But then Bobby clarifies and says that, yes, he really loves him as like a friend and he loves hard. He's very possessive. And so that's why it comes as, you know, he gets pissed off when he's around girls, but it's really because, you know, these girls just want a nut and some shit he was saying, and he had lost me. I still feel like he's in love with him and he would accept a relationship. I get what Prince is saying when he says, you know, we're trying to break boundaries, but the way y'all are doing it is not making another straight dude want to talk to a gay dude as far as being friends. You know what I mean? And the reason why I say this is because if a gay dude is going to be constantly getting pissed off when I'm talking to a female, get pissed off when I don't, you know, Bobby seems like type of me to like go off on any damn thing. You didn't answer the phone, I'm going off. You didn't respond to my message, I'm going off. You didn't come to my house, I'm going off. You didn't call me for my birthday, I'm going off. And so what straight guy is going to be, I don't know, interested in something like that? So no, you're not breaking boundaries, you're setting them, because no straight guy is going to want to entertain a gay guy anymore. So so I was like, seriously? All right, guys, real quick, we'll talk about Jojo. Now, Jojo is not too smart. She's not bright at all. Like, first of all, they talk about her and Shay and how Shay pulled her wig off, all because of Pleasure Pete, you know what I mean? Not to mention that Pleasure Pete didn't even claim you on the show, on the reunion. He literally said, you know, we went on a few dates, like basically saying he didn't really have feelings for you. So you're looking real crazy out here, sis. Secondly, you go and you tell Amara La Negra that you thought she put a root on you and I can't even say the name of whatever it was, but you're basically saying like she's doing voodoo and shit like that. And so I'm like, okay, so explain, why do you feel like that? And she starts talking about she went to go see somebody and they told her that it was a girl that she considers her sister that has put this root on her. And so she couldn't even explain what made her really feel other than what the psychic had told her. She couldn't say what it was, how she knew it really was. You know, she basically went off of what this psychic told her. And I'm like, sis, you can't even explain what it is you're saying that somebody put on you. And you sound crazy right now. Like, the dude not claiming you, and then you're over here talking about a root that you don't even know how to explain to anyone. And basically, it was this whole right side of the couch against Jojo. And it's because Jojo done started so much shit. She fake. She don't know how to admit to her shit. She's constantly starting mess with people. And so I understand why people are very frustrated with Jojo. And she does not take accountability for anything that she has done. I'm like, what? Seriously? Basically the whole cast is against you right now, and you're not seeing anything wrong with what you did, Jojo. Okay, I'll let you have that one. Alright guys, so the last thing we'll talk about is Gunplay and Kiara. They are not going to make it work. They are not willing to stay together. They are going to part ways completely and just be done. He really wants to be with her, but then she doesn't want to be with him anymore. She says she's just officially over it. And he's really hurt by this. You can tell he was really in love with her. He knows he messed up. He hasn't loved a woman like this before. And Tip vouched for him. But Kiara is done. She's fed up. And you know that song, when a woman's fed up, there's nothing you can do about it, okay? It's unfortunate, but it just is what it is. We really don't know what the future may bring. They might get together again. We don't know. But in the meantime, I completely agree with Spectacular when he said, look, you got to allow yourself to heal. You know, you're still not healing from whatever has happened and you finding yourself or whatever. And then she needs to heal from all this stuff that you done did to her. And then she needs to find it in her heart to forgive you. So it's a process. You know, in order to just jump right back into it like nothing happened is cause for destruction eventually. So I completely agree with that. Perfect advice that he gave. With that said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Get into the comments. Let me know what you thought about this episode. And until next time, bye.
Yeah, low key and maybe high key. I been peeped that you like.